What's up, world? Coach Brian Hurst with
Coach Sokol.
We're coming to you from Fuel House Gym here in Seattle, Washington with another Fuel House Remote Warrior recap. We're going to take you through the movements that we did today so you can practice at home. Starting off with our warm-up, we've got a Tabata style warm-up of 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds to transition and a quick shakeout before our next movement. First movement here is going to be a foundation hinge. So we're finding that squat or deadlift stance, finding a hinge, and then raising the arms overhead, thumbs pointed towards the ceiling, maintaining that hinge, true trunk. We're sweeping the arms back, thumbs pointed towards the floor in that back position. Try to maintain a strong core here and not letting that low back arch. Next movement, we're going into a scap push-up to bent knee down dog. So here we are pinching the shoulder blades together, then pushing into the floor and creating as much space between the shoulder blades as possible, then going into a bent knee down dog position. Repeating those movements for 20 seconds, you should be able to get through at least 3 to 4 reps, focusing on quality. Next movement, we have got 20 seconds on each leg with an elevated knee balance. So your knee can be at about waist height, or you can kick the foot out nice and long. If you're looking for an extra challenge here, close your eyes. Again, left then right side. Then we have got body weight squats. Since we're not going for reps here, we're focusing on quality. Using those hip flexors to pull you down into the hole, spreading the earth, squeezing the glutes as you stand up to that standing lockout. You're going to repeat this for 3 total rounds. Next up, we've got our strength portion. So we have got 3 rounds here as well. First movement we're going to work through is a kettlebell or dumbbell single leg deadlift for 10 reps each leg. In our single leg deadlift, make sure, you mind doing this from the side? Thank you. Make sure that we are sweeping the leg back, pushing those hips back behind us, maintaining a nice strong plank from head to toe, kicking the heel back, reaching the head forward, and finding that hinge. Thank you, Sokol. Again, 10 reps per leg. Then we're going into a kettlebell or dumbbell overhead press for 10 to 12 repetitions. You can do this in a single rack, so 5 to 6 reps per side. Or you can do this from a middle hold by the horns or by the sides of the dumbbell, pressing overhead in the center. 10 to 12 reps here. Next, we have got a feet elevated glute bridge. So a couple options here is if you have something like a med ball at home, this will be more of an unstable surface to practice on, so this will be more challenging. But we're driving those feet down, driving the hips up, squeezing the glutes. For a little more of a hamstring effect, bring the balls a little further away from you, or step or couch, chair, whatever you might have at home. Thank you, Sokol. For 12 repetitions total. Last movement in our circuit here is a kettlebell or dumbbell or plate halo. So we're doing 10 repetitions total each direction, so 20 total, Now, staying nice and still throughout the torso and the head, we're just tracing our head with whatever implement you're using. You can do these standing in a tall kneel position or in a V-sit position. You can do also all 10 in one direction or alternate directions each rep. So, after 3 rounds, we're moving into section B. This is our conditioning ladder. We have got a 20-minute time cap. I'm sure that you can do it in less than 15, so consider that a challenge on top of your challenge. We have got kettlebell or dumbbell snatch or single arm swing. As we mentioned to our members, if you're going for single arm swings, preferably that would be with a kettlebell, as a dumbbell is not going to give you the same effect in the swing motion. So a dumbbell snatch, we're going to start between the ankles, ripping it up in one fluid motion to an overhead lockout, bring it to the rack, back down, and back up. Now here's the catch. At the top of your 5th snatch. You're going to own that lockout. 5. Now he's going to step back and do a Turkish get down, then a get up. All the way down to the floor, and then all the way back up without parking the bell. Perfect. Now you can either switch sides without parking the bell, or you can park it and then go into your other side. We've got a descending rep ladder here. So 5 on each side, 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Now you're going to complete your right side before doing your left side snatches or swings. Once you've done both sides, then you have a push-up descending rep ladder. This descending rep ladder is 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Focus on that quality of your full body plank. So I would suggest bringing the earth up to you, using a chair or a couch or a countertop, so that you can recruit full body plank or even from the wall before pushing up from the knees. Last but not least, we've got our C section core finisher for 3 rounds. 2 movements here, a little bit of rest. It's going to happen quick. We'll get over with it quick. First, bury to carry or march. So, depending on how much space you have, you can either carry, or as Sokol is doing here, he is marching, bringing that knee to waist height. Notice that we're not going fast, right? We're focusing on quality here. 45 seconds total, so at about 22, 23 seconds, you can switch side if you are doing a single side load, or if you have double implements, you can just go for 45 seconds unbroken. After that 45 seconds, we have a quick transition into a hollow hold. So, we're pressing that low back into the floor, we're elevating the feet, and then you can either stretch the arms overhead, you can bring them down by your side, or if you're experiencing any low back pain, you can bring those knees up a little bit to you to help alleviate some tension in that low back. Then we will rest for 15 seconds, shake it out, get ready for that next round, and repeat a total of 3 rounds to finish.
Awesome.
Our mindset challenge of the day is to journal for at least 10 minutes. That can be on a blank sheet of paper, it can be in an existing journal or notebook that you may be keeping, or you can just open up a blank notepad in your phone, because I know you have that. That is all we've got for our practice today. Let's keep up that good momentum, good form, good technique, so that we can continue to practice another day. See you next time.